This is Behind the Blaze, the baseball edition with head coach Barry Vetter. Also with us, Coach Greg Jones. We have two sports studs with us today. Carter Gregory, say hello.
Hello.
All right, and Alex Bigelow, say hi.
Hi.
There we go. All right, gentlemen, your first time with us here. We'll get you started off right now. All right, so Carter, we'll start with you. All right, we're going to warm you up with some nice questions. You can't get them wrong, okay? All right, how long you been playing both baseball and football?
Baseball I started when I was about 3 or 4, and football I started in middle school.
Okay, all right, good. 3 or 4. Yeah, I bet that was exciting. Okay, played in the dirt more than you caught the ball?
A lot of whiffs.
All right, a lot of whiffs. All right, and Alex, how long you been playing both sports?
I started baseball when I was 9, and then football I was middle school.
Middle school. All right. So just throwing this out there. Didn't grow up playing through the junior pro ranks then?
I did not. I didn't play youth league.
Okay. All right. So, Coach Jones.
Yes.
Did you ever play football?
I did. I played 3 years through till I was 8th grade.
Oh, okay. All right. So you came up to the junior pro ranks?
I did.
All right. See, it's always good to be multi-sport, okay? We encourage multi-sport here, especially at Blackman High School. Play as many sports as you possibly can, all right? All right. So, Alex, we'll start with you. How difficult is it to play 2 sports? Because it's time-consuming, okay? So give us your take on how difficult it is, or you may think it's not difficult.
I mean, just the biggest aspect of it is just transferring to one to another and not getting like any off time.
Okay, so just no downtime for you, all right? And Carter, how difficult do you think it is to play 2 sports here at Blackman High School?
Well, I'd say the hardest part is, which I throw in both sports. I'm a quarterback at football, and I pitch for baseball, so I'm throwing in both sports. And the mechanics they're different enough to where I have to make changes in between each off season. So the first couple weeks of getting into each sport is definitely rough, but after that, I think I've gotten better at getting used to that.
Okay, all right. So it can be a little, let's call it a mechanical adjustment when you're throwing a football, and then when football's over, and then you come to us. You know, the good thing I think that we do with baseball here, Coach Jones, I think is we give these kids some time off. So both these guys play in the fall. They don't come to us. We don't see them very often. Perfectly fine. We don't ask them to. They're in football. We want them to play football. But when they finish up, let's say in December, they get the whole month of December off before we start conditioning, start a throwing program in January. You agree with that?
Absolutely.
All right. So next question here. Let's go, Carter. We'll get you started here. How difficult is it for you to balance 2 sports and still maintain good grades? Because you're somewhat intelligent. Okay, you're in the BCA, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. Will you explain that a little bit?
It's definitely a lot of pressure at some points. I have been able to maintain a 4.0 right now, but it's junior year's tough, especially because it's kind of my first year being on varsity on both sports. So there's pressure on that. There's pressure to keep my grades up. The ACT was huge this year, so I had to do a lot of studying for that. And just time management. I mean, I'm at Blackman probably more than 12 hours a day, but just keeping the grades up is the most important thing.
You're right. Now, Alex, we're going to go ahead and hope that you have excellent grades here. So how difficult is it for you to maintain 2 sports and make good grades?
Well, C's get degrees, so
can't disagree with that. C's to get degrees. All right. Well, we'll leave it at that. But yeah, you make a good point, and you bring up the ACT, and although, Coach, I'm going to get bashed for this one. All right, but that's okay because I always say something stupid.
You do.
I think the ACT is completely false in the fact that it's supposed to be a predictor of how well you'll do in college, but not every kid tests well. And because they don't test well, they may or may not score well on the ACT, but they may be excellent in the classroom of paying attention, doing their work, turning their work in on time, and doing all the right things to get good grades, even though their ACT score is not may not be the best. So I think the ACT is somewhat a waste of time, but you got to do it. Now, my advice to you guys and to our millions and millions of listeners out there is take the ACT before you take it your junior year for free. Take it in like December of your junior year, okay? Because the first time you go into the ACT, from experience with my two daughters and all, the first time you go in, you have no idea what you're getting into. You don't know time management. You said it perfect, time management. And if you've never taken the ACT and you go in for the first time, you get a little overwhelmed. And then you take it in March for free. And then if you still need to take it, I would wait until December of your senior year to take it. Because really, what are you going to learn between March and June? Right? I mean, it's not like we're actually teaching a whole lot between March and June.
Right.
We're testing.
Right.
So, take it in December of your junior year, March of your junior year for free, and then December of your senior year. So, but Coach Jones, you got any thoughts on that plan there for future athletes that are also, let's say, academians?
Yeah, I think on top of your point, there's also an opportunity to take the ACT for free in October. As well.
Didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
That's outstanding.
Yes.
All right. Well, good. All right, let's move on here. Alex, we're going to start with you. What advice would you give an 8th grader that plans to play 2 sports here at Blackman High School? Since you've been through it a couple of years, if you could go over and tell those 8th graders that are coming over, you're going to play 2 sports, here's some advice you would need.
Biggest thing is probably just focus and...
Focus. Okay. Well, Carter, can you elaborate on his focus just a little bit?
Well, the more time I've spent on each sport in high school, I've kind of realized that you should probably, during season, you need to focus more on one, and every once in a while, you can't lose it, so you gotta, I toss around a football every couple weeks just to make sure I can keep the feel of it, but for the most part, I like to focus on one thing at a time and not overwhelming myself with trying to go to football practice every week while I'm pitching, and it's just too much. Arm's not healthy.
All right, well, that's good. Well, and I think, too, as coaches, Coach Jones, I think we have to make sure that we walk that fine line, too, because what I tell them is, and you've been around with me long enough, is when they're in football, they're football players. And when they come to us for baseball season, they should be baseball players.
Right.
Now they're 2-sport athletes. There's no doubt. And we want them to be 2-sport athletes. But when they're in one sport, they need to focus on that one sport. When they come to the other sport, they need to focus on that sport. So, all right. Well, good. All right. So, hey, got a good one here. You ready for this one? All right. If you could flip, this is my good one. If you could flip football and baseball season in high school, would you? Why or why not? Ooh, how about that? Play baseball in the fall and football in the spring. Go, Carter Gregory.
I think I'd have to think about it because football season at the end, it gets so cold and it's just nasty. But at the same time, I like in baseball, the warmer it gets, the hotter the bats are, harder you can throw. I kind of like warming up as the season goes on. I love that aspect of baseball. And once you get into the summer and it's as hot as it's going to get. I like getting it rolling, but I don't think I'd switch it.
Okay. All right. Biggs, tell us your viewpoint on it.
I wouldn't switch it either. I agree with Carter. I feel like baseball has to be a warm.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna tell you the reason why and why not here in a minute. Coach Jones, you got any thought on that?
Yeah, I would like to see it switched.
Okay.
Just quickly, I just think because baseball season, I think, should be played in the warmer weather. I mean, honestly, it should. You would start in August to be summer, be hot, and you'd be wrapping up around fall break. Perfect weather. it would drastically reduce rainouts, and because football obviously really don't have rainouts, so that wouldn't really affect them in the spring. They could still play, so that would be a huge advantage to baseball.
All right, you ready for this, guys? All right, think about it. All right, you play summer baseball. When you come out of summer baseball, your arm's in shape.
Yes.
Your timing at the plate is there. We start playing baseball in August, September, October. Okay, by the end of October, we're done. Now, think about going into football. Now you lift weights in November, December, January, and start football in February like we start baseball. How much stronger, bigger, stronger, faster would those kids be?
I think that definitely add another, adding a couple extra months of weightlifting would help with football. And baseball isn't necessarily as much of a strength sport. So I think that aspect would be good to watch.
And now the negative, here's why not. Okay, because you have kids who graduate at Christmas to go to college to get into the football program. That would eliminate that. Okay, and it would be very difficult for football players to finish playing, let's say, in May, and then go in June and get on campus and start playing football. So I think it would hurt the freshmen that are going to college, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, what percentage of those freshmen actually go to college and get on the field year one anyway? So I just, I'm just throwing that out there, throwing something different just to get your thoughts on it. All right. So let's get into the good stuff. You ready? All right. So here we go, guys. I brought out some names with nicknames of baseball and football players. So we got Coach Jones' buzzers ready. Coach, you want to test your buzzer? All right. We got the buzzer ready. All right. So Carter, we'll start with you. Give me the nickname. George Herman Ruth.
Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth. And he played baseball. All right. All right.
Heard of him.
Biggs, you ready? All right.
I guess so.
All right. Give me his nickname. Joe Namath. Carter, do you know?
Broadway Joe.
Ding, 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 ding.
Wow. All right. That is impressive. All right. Let's see. Carter, we'll throw this one back at you. All right. Ty Cobb.
Not gonna lie, I studied and forgot that on the way over here.
All right. Biggs, any idea? Ty Cobb?
Is it Randall Cobb?
No.
He's a football player.
That's right. All right. And Ty Cobb was a Coach Jones?
Georgia Peach.
The Georgia Peach. He was a baseball player. All right. That's okay. Here's you another one. All right. Going way back, even before my time, and that's hard to get back that far. Joe Jackson.
Jackson.
All right, one more time.
Shoeless Joe Jackson.
Ding, 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 ding.
Good. Look at Carter, man. He's good. I like this.
Those must have been on the ACT or something.
All right, Biggs, I'm going to help you out. I'm going to give you an easy one, okay? All right. Give me the nickname of O.J. Simpson. All right, I'm going to give you a hint. Biggs, give me the nickname of O.J. Simpson.
OJ.
Coach Jones?
The juice.
The juice. O.J.
Orange
like,
juice. Juice.
You're killing me, Biggs. You're killing me.
With trivia.
That's okay. All right, Carter, since you're on a roll here, we're going to put pressure on you here. Lou Gehrig. What was his nickname? Come on, Carter. The clock's ticking here. We got a limited amount of time.
I think I got to pass.
Biggs, you got any idea?
Just hit the buzzer.
All right, Coach Jones.
Iron Man.
Was the Iron Man or the Iron Horse? Yeah. All right, here, I'm going to give you a chance to make up for it. Do you know who broke his record for consecutive games played?
Griffey.
Ken Griffey, Coach?
That'd be Cal Ripken Jr.
Cal Ripken Jr. And you know how long ago that was? I recorded that on VHS.
Wow.
I have that on tape. These guys
Wow.
don't even know what VHS is, but I
No.
have it on tape.
No.
All
I knew
right.
it was one of the juniors.
Okay, you need to stop talking for a second here. All right, here we go. Biggs, you're going to get this one, Biggs. Jerome Bettis. Biggs, are you taking a pass? He passed.
The bus.
Ding, ding, ding.
All right. Okay. Y'all are, it's okay. It's okay. You're doing well. All right. You won't remember the first name, but you'll remember the nickname. All right. Lawrence Barra.
Yogi.
Ding, ding, ding.
Job.
I remember why, too. Said he moped around when he was in, like, 5th grade after he lost.
Uh-huh.
She was the one that made up that name.
All right. Wow.
Impressive.
He is impressive.
Wow.
He's got way too much time on his hands.
He does.
All right. Biggs, you're going to get this one. Pete Rose.
I think I should have studied.
Yeah. C's get degrees, right, Coach?
Yeah, that's
Hey,
right. Yeah.
the C's get degrees. All
Ba-dum.
right. What is it, Pete? Pete Rose. Carter. Uh-oh. Coach Frazier's not going to be happy with you.
Uh-oh.
Buzzer.
Coach Jones?
Charlie Hustle.
Charlie Hustle. All right. Now, let's see. How can I got to find you a good one. Here's one. Big. Even you won't get this one wrong. Deion Sanders. Biggs, Deion Sanders.
Yeah.
Carter.
Prime time.
Ding, ding, ding.
All right. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, I don't even know what to do. I can't say anything.
No.
Okay. All right. Answer me this one. Biggs, even you will get this one right. I'm putting pressure on
I
you.
think you're jinxing him.
I'm not, because I'm going to help him. All right. Coach Jones, you're coming for the second part of this. I want you to tell me what college he played at. All right?
Okay.
Ready, Biggs? Was he a football or a baseball player? Ed Too Tall Jones. Got a 50-50 chance. Football or baseball?
Football.
Football.
Ding, ding, ding.
All right. And Coach, what college did you go to?
Tennessee.
Close. How about Tennessee State University?
Oh, there you go. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
As
Yeah.
went to TSU.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right, guys. Ozzie Smith. Got it,
Baseball.
Baseball. And his nickname was, Coach?
The Wizard.
The Wizard. The Wizard of Oz. Ozzie Smith. All right. Mean Joe Green. Biggs, Mean Joe Green.
Football.
Football. What professional team did he play for, Coach Jones?
That'd be the Pittsburgh Steelers.
And what is he famous for? Remember the commercial?
The Coca-Cola commercial. With the jersey to the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They put those two together again later on in life.
They did.
Yeah, the kid had the jersey.
Yeah.
All right. This one's kind of gone on us here. Walter Payton. Carter?
Was a running back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nickname, Coach Jones?
Sweetness.
Sweetness. Yeah. Not the biggest guy.
No.
Could jump out of the gym. Had moves. Broke a few ankles along the way.
A few.
Yeah. Him and Barry Sanders both.
Oh, yeah.
See, you got no different sports, guys. All right. All right. Here we go. Reggie Jackson.
Baseball.
Attaboy Biggs. That's why step up. Coach Jones, nickname.
I want to see if they can get that one. Carter, you feel like you know that one.
You know that, Carter? Reggie Jackson, nickname? Slipped you.
Mr. October.
Mr. October. Do you know why they call him Mr. October? Slipped you again?
I have no
Slipped him
idea.
again. Coach, help us out.
Did a couple home runs there in the World Series.
He became known as Mr. October because when he got in the playoffs, got in the World Series, he showed up big.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This one's a good one. All right. William the Refrigerator Perry.
That football?
That is football.
Yeah.
Coach, what team did he play for?
A team that I don't like to mention very much, but they're in Chicago.
Yeah, I hate.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah,
I didn't mean.
okay.
I didn't mean to poke the bear.
That's okay.
Poke the bear on that.
Oh, that was
Okay.
good. That was a good pun.
But he was known for being a defensive lineman
Mm-hmm.
that was able to play fullback and run the ball in the Super Bowl, didn't he?
That's right.
Wasn't it
And-
a Super Bowl?
And he got the touchdown against the Patriots.
Yeah. So that was one of the very first times, I guess, it was really thrown out there of taking a big lineman, whether it be offense or defensive lineman,
Mm-hmm.
and making him a running back, hand him the ball, and let him, score. Here's a good one. We're going to end on this one here. Frank Thomas,
Baseball player.
baseball player. Coach Jones' nickname?
The Big Hurt.
The Big Hurt. He's on those commercials. We're not going to mention those commercials.
No, because
No.
we don't get paid by them yet. But,
That's right. Not yet.
but they might be a sponsor. We'll see.
Will millions and millions of listeners, we might get a sponsor for this.
We might.
Okay. The Big Hurt. And here's your good one, okay? My next to last, I'm going to have to throw it in there because I didn't mention myself last time or the time before, but the Big Hurt played at what college? Remember?
Auburn.
Auburn. He played at Auburn. He's Auburn Tigers. Teammate of Bo Jackson. Okay. But my senior year, my my very last baseball game I ever played in college was against Auburn, and the Big Hurt was playing first base.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That goes back a day or two.
It does.
All right. All right. One more. We'll wrap up here. Billy White Shoes Johnson. How about that one? That's a throwback. That's a good one.
What color shoes did he wear?
Probably white.
Probably white. Yeah, he wore white
Probably
shoes.
white.
But Coach Jones, what was he famous for?
Football.
And what did he do after he scored a touchdown?
Oh,
Remember that?
yeah. Not a little before my time, but I do.
He did
Little
dance.
dance.
He did a
Yeah,
dance.
little dance.
So he's one of them that really brought out the celebration in the end zone
Right.
and, celebrating touchdowns.
Yeah.
All right, guys, thanks a lot. It was great. Biggs, you did well. I'm being nice. And Carter, you did excellent. Okay. And, once again, this is Behind the Blaze Baseball Edition, but this is the two-sport edition here. And, before we sign off here, Carter, give us a Go Blaze.
Go Blaze.
Biggs,
Go Blaze.
Coach Jones.
Go Blaze.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys, and thanks for everybody listening. Go Blaze.